Live, baby. Sideline Story Podcast featuring Cory. Cory was good, baby.
Chilling, bro. What's good with you, man?
I'm chilling on it, man. So, you said we was gonna be food, man.
Absolutely. I said I
Maverick,
doubled down on it, triple down on it.
Mavericks versus the
Absolutely.
Celtics, man. So I'm trying to get this link to send it to Cash real quick.
Yeah, I need him watching. But like we talked about before, like when we did the last one, I said like the only thing standing in our way would be like injuries or just like us shooting ourselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
And I really thought the Knicks would be the best series, but they had the injuries and they went down. So when they went down, I knew. I mean, I already knew we was gonna be there, but once the Knicks had all them injuries pile up on them, I just knew there was no way we was not making it to the finals. Like nobody else had a shot for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to like sound like, because the East this year was kind of down. There was a ton of injuries, especially to like superstars in the East. So it's kind of like I don't want that to like take away from what the Celtics did, because year round they were the best team. And I think regardless of all the injuries, I think they still would have been the best team in the East. But I hate that like the whole discord going around is that like the Celtics had an easy road and the Celtics didn't have to play nobody. And it's like we've been the best team in the league all year for a reason. I think it would have went this way. Either way it went, I think it would have led to this point right here. So I get it. It's true that we did have to we faced some teams that was losing their superstars, but I don't think they would have made a difference, honestly. Like, I mean, it is what it is.
My only thing is the whole that y'all didn't have to play nobody. You can only play who in front of you at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Y'all niggas didn't play nobody. Like I'm with all that. I'm with the whole narrative. Y'all niggas didn't play nobody. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
well, you got to look at it though. Like in the first series, Jimmy Butler had been out, and so I mean that series it is what it is. I think they barely scraped into the playoffs anyway. I don't think they would have did anything to us. The second round with Donovan Mitchell in the Cavs, he played the first two games, and they won that second one, which. If you look back at the two losses we got this postseason, it took like historical things to happen.
One of the best shooting performances.
They had their best playoff shooting performance ever from three. And then for us losing that game 2 to Cleveland, we had our worst shooting performance. We were like 7 for like 40 or something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the two losses. And then like with them losing Donovan Mitchell, I mean, yeah, he's a star. I wouldn't call him a superstar. He's a star. But I don't think they really had a shot at winning that series. Halliburton, he played the first two games of the Pacers series, and he was an all-star this season. His potential is through the roof, I feel like, but I don't think they ever really had a shot at beating us, even if Halliburton had played. Because you look at Nembhard, he came in and played like a goddamn top 10 player in the league, but they still couldn't get it done. Granted, they made some mistakes down the stretch in them games, and clutch time they didn't perform well. But even with the stars playing, I don't see us losing any of those three series.
The problem with the Pacers was, that was the Eastern Conference Finals. They was the worst defensive team probably left in the playoffs for probably a few rounds, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
But that's not why we're here, Cory. That's not why we're here, man.
You're right.
That's not why we're here. So before we get to that, this is what I'm gonna say. I always reserve the right to be wrong, of being wrong. Did I have the most confidence in my team at one point in the season? No, I didn't. Due to my work schedule, I couldn't just tap in with the Mavs like I was supposed to. But I'm not down for making excuses. It is what it is. I take accountability for that. But I'm here now. I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan to the core. You said Minnesota or Dallas would be food.
Yeah,
that's what you said.
Yeah,
I need. Come on, what's up with that?
Well, because I kind of figured the way Porzingis, if you watch him talk in his interviews, you can kind of tell he's been ready to go. But it's just that we've not really been threatened to lose. So it's like, why put a man if we're no threat to lose? I get it. You want to get him warmed up and everything. But I think I knew Porzingis was going to be playing. So I was already confident with him playing. Even without him playing, I think it'll be tougher for us. But I just don't see us losing. Like, if you want to get into like the matchup, I can tell you exactly how I think it's going to go. Like the game when I can tell you how I think it's going to go. Like right now.
All right.
I think with Porzingis being back in the lineup, I expect the Mavericks to try and expose him, check his calf. So they're going to put him on a lot of pick and rolls. With either Kyrie in the 5 or Luka in the 5, and they're going to see what his movement is like, which he doesn't really have great lateral movement already, so that's not really going to matter. But I think how Dallas is going to end up losing this is because they like our 1 through 8, because we're going to have an 8-man rotation, and all 8 of those players shoot the 3 for at least 35% or better, some of them over 40%. And what you're not going to be able to play Gafford as many minutes. Like it's going to be on Lively, because Lively is better around the perimeter. He's more active. I think Gafford's going to have to take a back seat. but I still don't think like they haven't seen no shit like this all season long. No team really has seen nothing like this all season long with players like this caliber that can shoot it like that with two superstars on the wings. It's gonna be tough to stop. I think Lively's gonna play great. I said when they drafted Lively, like the Mavericks, like their defense has got a big upgrade. But I think for a rookie, expecting him to come in and be like the difference maker, which I think he's gonna have to be, I don't see it happening. Like all that 15 for 15 in the series, that's not gonna be enough at all.
My thing is going in. I really feel like we got the best player in the series. Let's get it out the way.
Oh yeah, no, that's not debatable.
Not debatable. Y'all probably have the second best player in Jason Tatum. I give him one up over Kyrie. Jaylen Brown and Kyrie Irving, depending on the night, for three, it could kind of be interchangeable. And I think in this series you'll see a lot of that. But that's not why we're here, man.
Let's talk about after that. After we get past those four, what we got?
That's not why we're here.
Oh, okay.
What I want you to understand, all of that, the moment is too big. We saw that from Anthony Edwards. The moment just got too big sometimes. Sometimes he could go a stretch where it's 2 minutes where he might not take a shot, or he might not make a shot, or he make the incorrect play in the basketball sense in its totality. Yeah. What I said to one of my partners is, in this series, you won't have to worry about none of that, because Tatum and Brown are going to have a lot of those stretches where it's 2 minutes and they're making incorrect basketball plays in its totality. Yeah. But with Luka Doncic, though, what you got to understand is the best player is coming into your arena unfazed. The moment is never too big for the best player left in the NBA. He snatched the soul out of crowds. As you seen in Minnesota, he complaining to the ref while probably still getting a triple-double. Like, I don't think you understand what's going to take
Luka,
place.
trust me, I have a different level of respect for Luka. I've seen him play. I've seen him play, and I've seen him hit 2 back-to-back game winners against my team. Like, I watched that happen.
You know y'all done, right? You know it's over, right? You understand that, right?
I promise you, this is not going to go how y'all think it's going to go. That's why I'm so happy. I'm already celebrating because I know how this series is about to pan out. Like, Luka is – I'm not with the whole he's the best player in the league. I still think it's Jokic. I don't think it's Luka. I think we can't discredit what Jokic did over the past however many seasons, 3 MVPs. But Luka is that guy. But this series, this team is going to be too much, man. I don't see it. I don't see it going past 5. I think Heaton froze up, man. What's going on here? I do not see it going past 5. I think Luka can average a triple-double. I think he's going to average a 30-point triple-double, about 12 assists, 10 boards, but I don't think it'll matter at the end of the day. I really don't. I think Heaton froze up, though. We got to see what's happening here. We got to see what's happening. My boy froze, man. The froze up, man. I'm telling y'all what's about to happen, man. Just like the Mavs about to freeze up. Man, oh my God. Hey, shit, man. No. It's about to get spooky out here, man. It's about to get spooky out here.